Why Sarpasanti Puja does not work in Kalahasti? Now, I am not blaming the temple of Kalahasti. The way the Sarpasanti Puja is done in Kalahasti is the main problem which does not allow the impact and the success of the temple. The temple energy is there, the vortex is there, but unfortunately the procedure is not done in the right manner. That is why Sarpasanti Puja does not click in Kalahasti. First of all, it is done on a batch by batch basis. For example, you go in the morning one batch, 7 to 8 one batch, 8 to 9 one batch, 9 to 10 batch. Wrong. Sarpasanti Puja has to be done during the Rahu Kal. The Rahu Kal or the Yamagand is the important Rahu Ketu time which has to be used. So, by chance, by coincidence only, one Rahu Kala comes across. That is the problem with the Sarpasanti Puja which is done. It is done as a batch and it is done as a thing. The second problem is Sarpasanti Puja has to be done for a Shila. It should not be done for an aluminium snake. You have to buy the Shila, you have to empower the Shila, and you have to go ahead and do it. That is also another problem. Now people are given not original silver nagar, it is a kind of aluminium kind of silver combined together. It is given across for people and they are asked to do the Sarpasanti. Third thing is, now it is done as a general group. Now, Sarpasanti Puja has to be done individually because your Gotra name has to be chanted, your Sankalpa has to be personalized for you. If you have a marriage problem, it has to be done that way. If you have health issues, it has to be done that way. If you have a work problem, it has to be done that way. So you have to do the Sarpasanti Puja Sankalpa based on your problem across. Now in Kalahasti temple, it is not done that way. The Sankalpa is done just like that. Now many people don't know the procedure across. So that is the problem. The Sankalpa is just read out and hundreds of people are there and they don't cross over the left and the right. They don't put down the Akshata because many people don't know the procedure of how a puja has to be done. So simply they ad hocly doing half-hearted manner. The other one is the Ashtotra of Rahu Ketu or Ashtotra of Sarpa has to be chanted and it has to be done every time the flower has to be put across. Unfortunately, they will give you so much of flowers which is not enough for the puja itself. So that is the another problem across in the Kalahasti temple where they do not give you sufficient flowers. Maybe it is for economic reason. There are variety of reason across. You just do not have sufficient flowers to do the Ashtotra Puja. And the other one is the Ashtotra has to be chanted individually for everybody. But the priest comes in the mic and generally chants across without any specific thing. And it is like distributing a big laddu for hundreds of people. Now when you do Ashtotra individually, it is like one person getting one laddu. That is the problem. They are unable to have an individual priest and they are not guiding them properly across. After that, the dhupa has to be shown individually, but one dhupa is passed across, one deepa is passed across. The prayer for the deepardhana is not done across. When you do not take the sankalpa properly, when you do not show the deepa dhupa, the vortex does not open up. the vortex of the energy for healing in the Antakarna does not open up. Antakarna is the spiritual cord. The divine light vortex has to open up and connect with the spiritual cord and the chakra, and it has to flow down in all the chakras across. Now this is not done by the people across, so this creates a kind of a pseudo impact. It does not produce full impact. That is why people say, I did the Kalasarpa dosha puja, but my daughter is not married. I did the Kalasarpa dosha puja, I am not having children. Like that, there has been a variety of problem with all these things across. So that is one of the biggest problems. The other one is the Naga Sila is not Pratishta. The Pratishta is not done. Even in Kukke Subramanya, the Naga Sila Pratishta is done, but in Kalahasti it is not done. They simply take it, rotate it over the head and put it in the undi, and again the same Nagar comes into the market with the dosha across, and this is not cleared across. So that is why Kalahasti temple does not show the proper impact with the Sarpashanti puja. And that is why that in our place the priest takes the Shila, we bring it from Mahabalipura, or for Rahu Ketu puja, individually it is done. The Sankalpa is done individually. The Gotra is chanted. Red arali flowers are used in the Sarpashanti puja. Vada is kept as the Nevedya. In Kalahasti, no vada is kept. This thing is kept. Simply they keep some bananas as a prasad, and that they try to take it as a Nevedya across. So that is the problem. The ritual is done improperly. The ritual is not done at the proper Sankalpa time. Proper Muhurta is not put, and generally the priest recites it very fast, and that's okay, that he is paid to do that. So that is the problem. So please do not believe that because you do the puja it will have an impact. When we do the puja, we take the Shila, we do it in Rahu Kala, we do the red arali flowers puja across, then the vada is kept as the Nevedyam, and the Ashirvada is done. In Kalahasti, general Ashirvada is done across, and it does not produce the impact across, and the Punya Vachana water is not sprinkled properly across. So that is the problem. I am not telling the temple is bad. I am just telling the way it is executed, it is not appropriate. That is one of the biggest problem in Kalahasti across. So please understand that you need to do the puja in red arali flowers depending on the intensity. If the problem is very intense, you need to do it for 120 days. If the problem is maximum intense, 150, 180, depends on the puja which has to be done across, intensity of the puja. So please do not get carried away by people saying that the most of the astrologers are not aware of the procedure of Sarpashanti puja. They are not aware, they are not trained ritually, they have no understanding of the ritual, so they kind of mess it up with the client by recommending Kalahasti. So please do not do Sarpashanti puja in a wrong way. It is a loss of money. Call us, we will show you the demo of Sarpashanti puja free to you. You can do it on your the priest will conduct the entire proceeding properly across. So this will help you to have a better understanding. If you want, we'll send you the video. Just call us up and send the video. We'll show you the proper procedure. Wherever you want to do it with a proper procedure. So that way Sarpashanti puja will have an impact into your personal life across without any compromises across. So please understand this and do the puja of Sarpashanti.